My name is Tom Ihling, and I'm the last remaining Ihling from the family that operated Ihling Brothers Everard in Kalamazoo. Ihling Brothers Everard was a small conglomerate, and it started with my great-grandfather in 1869. He was a bookbinder. He was also an avid Mason. He invented a bookkeeping system as well as an attendance system for Masonic lodges and made books that then the lodges would use to record their finances and minutes and things like that. Kalamazoo was also the home of Henderson Ames Company, which was the largest regalia company in the country at that point in time. People would write letters in those days, in the 1800s, and then they would write for this accounting system, and then they would ask for a piece of regalia or something, thinking that we were the same company because it was a small town. Ihling Brothers would go over and purchase something from Henderson Ames, and Henderson Ames gave us a 10% discount. In the early 1900s, Ihling Brothers evaluated how much business we were doing and went into the regalia business. The Freemasons have been a part of our society for a very long time. There were a number of signers of the Declaration of Independence that were Freemasons. A number of our presidents have been Freemasons. It makes good men better, is what they used to say. And it was very popular in the 20s, 30s, and 40s. Fraternal organizations have rituals in which they initiate their members, and they wear costumes. And the regalia are those costumes that they use during their ritual exemplifications. The Masons' allegory is to the building of King Solomon's first temple, and so many of the items that are affiliated with the Masons, but they use many of the tools and so forth that a stonemason would use. So once the Masonic apron, which is a lambskin apron that Masons wear, and you would typically see it at a funeral or something like that, is to represent purity, sort of a shield from any of the dark sides of things in the world. The other piece are the square and compasses. The square to square their work, and you're supposed to square your life with the morals that they taught. And the compass to draw circles, and that's to draw circles around your life so that you maintain dignity and are prudent in the things that you do in your discourse with others. Much like a Hollywood costume maker, you're creating a period piece. You have people who put together clothing and sew them together, as well as people who do embroidery, and it's all hand embroidery and also piping that goes along edges and hat making that all go into making the costumes that they wear during their initiation. The most common appearance of anything affiliated with the Masons that people would see would be Shriners' uniforms. So all the fezzes and uniforms you see in parades and the people riding motorcycles, those typically were made by Ihling Brothers. One of the things that Ihling Brothers was good at was bringing all the fraternal groups together. We made regalia for all sorts of fraternal groups. Ihling Brothers Everard, it was over 100 years old before it closed. We had 68 employees. There were a number of people who came in and learned those skills, such as embroidery or cloth making or printing, plus bringing in a number of people who were affiliated with the Masonic order from all over the world would come and make the visit to Ihling Brothers to see how things are made. Otto Ihling was the mayor of Kalamazoo twice. He was very active in the local community, so they elected him mayor twice. Henderson Ames was the largest regalia manufacturer in the late 1800s in the country. The Henderson family made a great deal of money doing that. In order to show everybody his wealth, etc., he built the Henderson Castle, which is up on West Main. The business changed quite a bit, and it wasn't the golden age of fraternalism anymore. After World War II and the invention of television, etc., people's time was used at other things. We decided that we were going to close the various businesses, and a local member of the college fraternity that both my dad and I belonged to did not want it to see it go away, plus they wanted to continue the college fraternity business. His name was Jim Bellinger, and Jim came in and purchased the business and wanted to continue it to grow and continue to prosper. Kalamazoo Regalia produces college fraternity regalia and Masonic regalia and sells it throughout the country. I'm no longer affiliated with the business, but I do know that many of our larger customers they maintain. I believe it's still relevant to modern life because I think people affiliating with other people who are upholding certain standards and morals are a good thing. And they're the same morals that have been taught for hundreds of years. And I think that teaching those morals to people are a good thing for society.